This is an extraordinary autobiography and self-help book that delves into the life of one of the most resilient and mentally tough individuals in modern history. Can't Hurt Me, Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds by David Goggins. Goggins, a retired Navy SEAL, ultra-endurance athlete, and motivational speaker, shares his life's journey from a traumatic childhood to becoming an elite warrior and athlete. The book is a testament to the power of mental toughness, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of one's potential. Through his personal anecdotes and practical advice, Goggins provides readers with actionable strategies to master their minds and defy the odds. Chapter 1: A Childhood of Pain. David Goggins' early life was marked by severe challenges and pain. Born in Buffalo, New York, Goggins faced a traumatic childhood filled with physical and emotional abuse from his father, Trunnies Goggins. Trunnies ran a roller skating rink and nightclub and was often violent and tyrannical. David and his mother lived in fear, enduring constant abuse and hardship. The abusive environment and the constant stress took a toll on young David, both physically and emotionally. The family eventually escaped from Trunnies, but their troubles were far from over. Goggins and his mother struggled with poverty, moving frequently and facing racism in their new environments. These early experiences of hardship and instability shaped Goggins' perception of the world and himself, instilling a deep sense of fear and low self-worth. Despite the overwhelming challenges, Goggins found solace in his mother's resilience and unwavering determination. She became a source of strength and inspiration for him, teaching him the importance of perseverance and mental fortitude. However, the trauma of his early years would continue to haunt him, manifesting in his struggles with self-doubt and a sense of inadequacy. Chapter 2: Finding a Way Out. Goggins' high school years were plagued by academic and social difficulties. He struggled with his studies, often feeling like an outsider due to his racial background and the lingering effects of his traumatic childhood. As a result, he turned to unhealthy coping mechanisms, including overeating, which led to his weight ballooning to nearly 300 pounds. His poor eating habits and sedentary lifestyle exacerbated his feelings of self-doubt and low self-esteem. Desperate to find a way out of his situation, Goggins decided to join the Air Force. However, his initial attempt was met with failure due to his inability to swim and a failed medical examination for sickle cell trait. This setback plunged him into a deep depression, further intensifying his feelings of inadequacy and hopelessness. Goggins recounts how he would numb his pain with junk food and TV, feeling trapped in a cycle of self-destruction. In this period of despair, Goggins experienced a pivotal moment that would change his life. One evening, while flipping through TV channels, he stumbled upon a documentary about Navy SEAL training. The sheer intensity and discipline of the SEALs captivated him. Goggins saw in them a level of mental and physical toughness he desperately wanted to achieve for himself. This documentary ignited a spark within him, planting the seed of a new dream to become a Navy SEAL. Chapter 3: The Turning Point. Determined to change his life, Goggins embarked on a grueling journey to transform his body and mind. He set his sights on losing over 100 pounds in 3 months to meet the weight requirements for Navy SEAL training. This period of intense physical training and strict dieting was marked by sheer willpower and relentless determination. Goggins pushed himself to his physical limits, running for hours and lifting weights, driven by the vision of becoming a SEAL. Despite facing numerous challenges, including failing the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery (ASVAB) test twice, Goggins refused to give up. He studied rigorously to pass the test on his third attempt and was finally accepted into Navy SEAL training. This achievement marked a significant turning point in his life, symbolizing his ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles through sheer grit and perseverance. Goggins' journey to SEAL training was a testament to his newfound belief in the power of mental toughness. He realized that by pushing beyond his perceived limits, he could achieve goals that once seemed impossible. This mindset would become a cornerstone of his philosophy, guiding him through the many challenges that lay ahead. Chapter 4: Hell Week and SEAL Training. SEAL training, particularly Hell Week, is renowned for its extreme intensity and high dropout rate. It is designed to push trainees to their absolute limits, both physically and mentally. Goggins faced a series of brutal challenges, including sleep deprivation, cold water immersion, and grueling physical exercises. Despite the relentless pain and exhaustion, he was determined to complete the training. Goggins' first attempt at Hell Week ended in failure due to severe injuries. He was devastated but not deterred. He healed and returned for a second attempt, only to be sidelined again by injuries. Undeterred by these setbacks, Goggins' unwavering determination led him to a third attempt, during which he finally completed Hell Week. This achievement was a testament to his extraordinary resilience and refusal to quit, no matter how dire the circumstances. Throughout SEAL training, Goggins developed a deep understanding of the power of mental toughness. He learned that the mind is capable of enduring far more than the body, and that true strength comes from the ability to push through pain and adversity. This lesson would become a guiding principle in his life, shaping his approach to future challenges. Chapter 5: Embracing Suffering. Goggins' mantra is to embrace the suck, to willingly endure pain and hardship as a path to growth. He recounts his experiences in Iraq as a Navy SEAL, where he faced life-threatening situations and witnessed the horrors of war. These experiences further reinforced his belief in the importance of mental toughness and resilience. Goggins emphasizes that embracing suffering and pushing beyond comfort zones are essential for personal and professional development. He argues that true growth occurs when we step outside our comfort zones and willingly face challenges that test our limits. By embracing discomfort and hardship, we can unlock our full potential and achieve greatness. Goggins' willingness to embrace suffering is exemplified by his decision to participate in ultra-endurance events. These events, which often involve running hundreds of miles in extreme conditions, require an extraordinary level of mental and physical toughness. Goggins saw these challenges as opportunities to push his limits and discover new depths of resilience and strength. Chapter 6: Ultra-Endurance and the 100-Mile Challenge. After his military career, Goggins turned to ultra-endurance events as a new way to challenge himself and push his limits. He participated in the San Diego One Day, a 24-hour race where he aimed to run 100 miles. Despite severe physical pain and injuries, including stress fractures and muscle tears, Goggins completed the race, demonstrating his extraordinary mental resilience. This accomplishment opened doors to other ultra-endurance events, where Goggins continued to push his limits and achieve remarkable feats. He participated in races such as the Badwater 135, one of the toughest ultramarathons in the world, and the Leadville Trail 100, a grueling 100-mile race through the Rocky Mountains. Goggins' success in these events was a testament to his belief in the power of mental toughness and the 40% rule. He demonstrated that by pushing beyond perceived limits and embracing suffering, it is possible to achieve goals that once seemed impossible. His achievements in ultra-endurance events further solidified his reputation as one of the toughest and most resilient individuals in the world. Chapter 7: The Accountability Mirror. One of Goggins' key strategies for self-improvement is the accountability mirror. He describes how he used sticky notes on his mirror to write down his goals, challenges, and weaknesses. This daily practice of confronting his own limitations and holding himself accountable helped Goggins stay focused and motivated. The accountability mirror became a powerful tool for Goggins, enabling him to identify his weaknesses and take actionable steps to overcome them. He encourages readers to adopt this practice to confront their own limitations and to hold themselves accountable for their actions. By acknowledging weaknesses and setting clear goals, it is possible to achieve significant personal growth and transformation. Goggins emphasizes that the accountability mirror is not about self-criticism, but about honest self-assessment and continuous improvement. It is a tool for self-reflection and empowerment, helping individuals to stay focused on their goals and to take responsibility for their own growth and success. Chapter 8: The 40% Rule. Goggins introduces the concept of the 40% rule, which states that when the mind tells you you're done, you're really only at 40% of your potential. He explains that most people stop when they feel discomfort, but true growth comes from pushing beyond those limits. The 40% rule is based on the idea that the mind is a powerful tool that can be trained to endure far more than we think. By pushing through discomfort and pain, it is possible to tap into previously untapped reserves of strength and resilience. Goggins provides examples from his own life, such as completing intense physical challenges and overcoming personal fears, to illustrate the power of the 40% rule. Goggins encourages readers to apply the 40% rule in their own lives, whether in physical challenges, professional endeavors, or personal growth. By embracing discomfort and pushing beyond perceived limits, it is possible. Thanks for listening. If you find this valuable, give us a like and subscribe.